All right. Well, there was an indie showcase as well. Ed, you took notes on this indie showcase, correct? Were there any standout ones? We don't need the whole list, but just just give us a couple standout ones, I would say.
So, like I mentioned earlier, Fallen Aces is a cel-shaded first-person noir game. Great voice acting. You don't use any guns. Well, you use one gun, but you use a lot of pipes and martial arts in the game, and it looks really, really good. Toy Soldiers HD. It's a remaster of that one that's coming in August.
That was from Xbox Live Arcade. That game was really cool. It was like this weird strategy game, but it was all based in a sandbox or like a toy chest. It was cool.
Yeah,
I recommend Toy Soldiers. It was really cool.
It's getting a 4K edition, and I think it's coming to Switch. I think, and it's getting like 1080 or something like that. It looks really, really good. We talked about Moonlander, but there's a game called Bark, B.Arc, where you are some dogs, 4-player dogs, and it's a shoot 'em up game. And
I saw that. It's so cute and so cool at the same time.
Yeah, and you're trying to
what is it? Can you
Bark?
It's
Bio interstellar arc, and you are dogs trying to get back to your master, trying to save her, and you guys compete in different things. But it's a shoot 'em up game. It looks really nice. I believe it's 4-player co-op with that. Nico Ghost Jump is a game where you play as a cat and you're platforming. And if you remember Super Paper Mario on the Wii, where you was in 3D, but you could switch it to 2D, it has that style of gameplay for it.
What was the name of that one again, Ed?
Nico Ghost Jump.
Cool.
That one was really cool. And then the last one they show is called Extra Galactica. Really, really good trailer. Really one that people need to look into and find. Just a great trailer.
This Nico Ghost Jump looks awesome.
Now I gotta look that up too. God.
Yeah.
It's like a little cat animation, but the gameplay looks really fun.
Right, that's why I said Super Paper Mario did that, where you used to move Mario in 3D, and then when you couldn't have to solve a puzzle, you switch it to 2D.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just like that. It's awesome.
Yes, and I think the show was like only 20 minutes, but I was kind of shocked. I thought they was going to show more. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. But yeah, definitely Fallen Aces, Nico Ghost Jump, Moonlander, and Extra Galactica. I think people really, and Bark also, people need to go see. It's a really good indie showcase. And Life Slide. So everybody remember paper planes that you used to make out of your notepaper and throw them? It's a game they made out of that.
Cool.
So it's a really cool, relaxing game. They started the show off with that one.
Cool. You brought up River City Girls 2 to me earlier, Ed. Where was that announced? That was announced somewhere.
At the limited run games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they got 28 games announced.
Oh, jeez.
But
that's not limited.
Yeah. Shantae, I think, is getting a 5 collection for PS5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think it's physical, LeBron. But I had to go back and watch it. But I know I was watching. I'm like, oh, they got all the Shantae games, and all of it was on PS5. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know if it's a digital collection. But if it's physical, I think people are going to snag that up for it. But yeah, limited run. They had some. Looked like they had some really good ones to announce. For it. And then a Plague's Tale Requiem is coming to also Nintendo Switch through the cloud. We were shocked because we thought that it was only an Xbox exclusive, but it's also coming out to PlayStation 4 and 5, and Nintendo's getting the cloud version. So it's a possibility for Nintendo Direct that we may get Innocence, because we never got the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that game is one of those really interesting games that seems to have a long tail. Pardon the pun, because it's about rats. But yeah, I think I think that I can't believe that game got a sequel. First of all,
it was on a lot of people. Axiom Verge 2.
Gosh, Axiom Verge 2 is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So it is like being queried. There was confusion about it because Sony is getting it this summer.
So the Switch, we've had this discussion. They're getting it at the same time.
But the thing about it sounded like PlayStation. It sounded like when Tom Happ announced it that he said it was first releasing on PlayStation 4.
No, he said it's also coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Okay.
In the trailer, he said that. I watched it again just to make sure because we had this conversation. I was like, no, they said it was coming to Switch first in the indie one of the indie showcases. They said it's coming to Switch first, and then they said like 2 weeks ago they said it got delayed to Q3, which is July, August, September, which is summer, and the latest wherever it was just shown. Can't keep anything straight at this point. They said also he said it's also coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
I was confused about that because I thought he would say it was coming also at Q3.
Yeah,
but
Q3.
But I heard
summer. Oh, summer is Q3.
Right, it sounded like it was being released on PlayStation first and then Switch.
Yeah, I think they're probably coming at the same time at this point, just because of it's so many delays.
Yeah, Blood Rain Betrayal is coming out.
Again,
the Contra. Yeah, it's getting a remaster. The Contra Anniversary Collection is coming from Limited Run on PS4 and Switch. So that's the physical.
What games are contained in that?
It's the same one that they have out. So it's the arcade version of Contra, the NES, the Japanese, Super C, Contra 3, and I think, and then the Game Boy Contra game.
Yeah.
For it. And then it's the international ones like with Japan and Europe.
Yeah.
Ghoul Patrol is coming out.
That's the
Zombie Ate My Neighbors.
Yeah, that collection, right? It's the collection, right?
Yes. So Zombies Ate My Neighbors and the Ghoul Patrol. They're coming physical on PS4, Switch, Sega Genesis, and SNES.
Nice.
And you could get them this Friday. It seems. I think probably for a pre-order. Haven they showed off. That's coming to Switch, and PlayStation 4 and 5. I think Haven is on.
It's already on everything. It's just getting physical, I think.
Yeah. So. Hunt Down is getting a collection. Let's see. Republic is getting a physical edition for PS4, PSVR, and Switch. That was the one.
That's that stealth game where you have to use the security cameras to get through the levels, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that game looks cool, and they're the company that made the Iron Man VR game as well.
Yes. The owner used to work with Kojima on Metal Gear. I cannot think of his name.
Yeah, he was like the American producer, I think.
I think Ryan Payton.
Yeah, he was the Western producer of the game, I think.
Yeah, you mentioned yes, River City Girls 2 is coming out. I didn't know a Zero was happening because I only just seen people tweet about 2. So that's why I ended up missing it. Skatebird is getting physical. Super Hot is getting physical.
Wait, is Skatebird already out digital?
I don't think it's out yet. Nah. I think it's on PC, but it's not on consoles yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skatebird looks hilarious, though.
Skatebird looks really fun. I'm going to play that.
Take the Takeover, which is a beat 'em up, is going to PS4 and Switch. I have it on PS4. I mean, it's a nice beat 'em up game. But Super Hot is probably going to be a big seller too because it's on PlayStation 4 and Switch. So yeah, they got a lot of games on there. Some of them I skipped. But yeah, limited run is coming with a lots of games.
Yeah, it's cool. I really like their business model, right? Like they find like interesting games or smaller games that maybe don't get a lot of hype, but they are really great games, and this is just like an extra step of promotion for them for that small game, right? It's cool. I really like what limited run is doing. So
yeah, and I think soon they're going to be trying to get some of these games on Xbox.
Yeah,
they are working out a deal with it, but we don't know what exact games and when they're going to.
Well, they're still trying to fix. I think they're still trying to figure out. I don't know why it's taking so long, but Xbox has, since the 360 has had this really weird rule about indies and physical copies. And it seems like they finally turned the corner on that because Hades is getting a physical edition for Xbox.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And it just seems like they that's like the one thing that they're still stuck on, and maybe they just haven't thought about it because they've been focused on, Game Pass and 900 other things, right? Like maybe managing 23 studios. But yeah, the indie scene on Xbox has been really strange. So
yeah, I kind of wonder when they announced Hades for Xbox why it's not coming to PlayStation. I think it's coming later.
It is. It's coming day and date on PlayStation. But with
Xbox?
Yeah, but they're not going to announce that during the PlayStation conference. Oh, he's so cute.
We have a puppy. Look at the snooper.
We have a
Look at the
puppy.
snooper.
Hi, puppy. Where's a puppy?
Okay.
Stop eating raisins.
Yeah, that was the one thing because I didn't know Twitter if is it not Supergiant?
Yeah, it's Xbox is getting a physical copy that enables smart delivery with the disc, and then there is a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 native version of Hades. So
that's coming. Okay, yeah, I didn't see the PlayStation one. I didn't see for that announcement.
All right. Well, anybody else have any indies they want to talk about before we kind of wrap tonight? It's been a shorter show, but
everybody go watch the Tribeca Games Showcase and go watch Kena.
Yeah, Kena, dude. Kena is going.
Bridges of Spirits. Yeah,
Kena is gonna be good.
Listen to the developers. There was so much information I did not know. They are very talented.
That is a timed PlayStation exclusive, right? It's just timed, right? Kena.
Do you know something I don't?
Well,
I thought Sony completely backed them on that one.
They did. From the Tribeca Game Show, the creators, since they're brothers and stuff, they was talking about their history in animation and film, and they made you even want to follow me on Twitter, they made a Majora's Mask short. That's really nice.
It's Kena Bridge of Spirits delighted Sony to the point where the game will be a timed PlayStation console exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll probably be like on Xbox and PC.
Probably like 6 months or a year later. I'm sure PlayStation usually does like a year. It seems.
Okay.
Yeah, but it looks really really good.
It's only going to be $40. Like, come on,
I know.
guys.
$40. God, dude, that game looks so good.
It looks like it should be a $70 game.
Yeah, they said they teamed up with other animators to make this game, so that's why it looks like it really looks good because they've been into special effects and stuff like that. So they have know-how.
This is their first video game because like they were animation artists before they ever did this.
Yeah. This game actually started as like a 45-minute short film.
Yeah, they talked about that in a showcase. Yeah, so that's why I say everybody go watch it. It's a good thing to learn. That was just stuff I did not know about. So watching it, I was just like, that even makes me excited. And plus, I'm gonna play it on PlayStation 4 because I didn't know if it was a PlayStation 4 version.
There is.
I thought it was just PlayStation 5.
No, it's coming to PlayStation 4 as well, which is cool.
So I just found out when I was watching it, so that's why.
Yeah. All right.
Pixar made a Zelda game you would get, Kena. Says Auditor in the chat.
Yeah.
And
can I say shout out to Sony and Microsoft? Microsoft with Tunic and Sony with Kena.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm so happy that they are getting indie games like this,
Yeah.
because it makes you really happy to be an owner of those platforms. And like I said, they don't have to come to those two games. They don't have to touch Nintendo at all. I would be satisfied wherever they come. So I get
Look, just
look at this guy. Look at this guy.
play what you want to play where you want to play it, right? I mean, I feel like if you know, games are fun. Video games are cool, guys. It doesn't matter what platform. Even LeRon's massive PC has some Minesweeper on it, right? So it's fine.
It does not.
Oh,
it does not.
Well,
it has calculator.
You missed the greatest. You missed the greatest console exclusive of all time.
It has Spider Solitaire on here, though.
Oh, fancy.
Wow. Which version?
Oh, God.
Do you play with 4 suits, 2 suits, or 1 suit?
I play with 4 suits.
No, you don't. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Hey! This is a guy who used to play Solitaire on Windows 3.1 with MS DOS.
I thought you were about to say Visa.
Did you play on one of those giant wall computers where you had to use the punch cards to tell it what you wanted to do?
Oh my God! and the freaking vacuum tubes that look like you could stuff a whole human body inside them.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh, technology.
Look, man.
I'm not gonna take all this slander.
You are. You're gonna take it, and you're gonna like it.
You kind of enjoy it.
He likes the attention. Look at him.
He's a masochist.
He's like a middle school girl that everybody falls all
over. Whoa!
Wow!
He likes the attention.
Oh my God!
I'm just kidding, LeRon.